Alright, hello. A quick video on Christopher Columbus. Um, Christopher Columbus. Yes, Columbus Day was yesterday. I'm a bit slow to the party here on this one, but um, I'm gonna say I almost did this video a week ago, but I'm glad I didn't now because I can actually do a little bit more explaining about it. I've thought about it a bit more. And also, well, and I've also like today, all the like holiday things for today, like it's National Kim Day or something, Kim, like as in Kim Jong Un, that kind of Kim, the destructor. um, I haven't gone through and done those holidays and worked through those holiday list either. That's just another thing that I looked at doing last week, but I just ain't got round to doing it. So that's probably not going to get done. But I thought this Christopher Columbus thing would be quick and easy, and we'll just get straight into it. So, Columbus Day was 1010, okay? Big deal, Dan. The day before today, the day that I'm looking at for something, you know, special to happen. So it's the day before. So Columbus Day is the eve of today, okay? Now, what's interesting about Columbus is he dies on, we don't know his birthday really, it's between, what it says here, between the 25th of August and the 31st of October, okay. But he died on 20th of May, so 520, okay. Immediately alarm bells are ringing when you see that 520, because 520 is, yes, it's at the top of the dartboard here, amongst the numbers of Jesus. Okay, the 1225 of Christ's birthday. Okay, and we have Christ Topher. Okay, this is actually taken from, what do I want to go to here? This is actually taken from another video I just got done watching. In fact, I'll go to it. Which one was it? Mechanic tips? No, we don't want that. It's this one up here. Okay. A little video called the Santa Maria. Okay, the ship that Columbus founded the New World on. Okay, basically. So we've got St. Mary and Christ Topher of the columns, founding the New World. Okay, this is on this channel here, Lambda 115. Okay, if that isn't a great reference there, I don't know what is. You know, it's got some good stuff on this channel. Okay, it's worth a watch. But anyway, getting sidetracked. I hope you don't mind me using your as a reference here. But anyway, I dropped a comment on here, and this is why I'm doing this video, because there's some number jumps that we can do. Okay, so let's go to my, well, how do I want to do this? Let's go to Paint, because I got this written down in Paint. Okay, so we've got Columbus dying on 520, which makes that the eve of 521. Okay, at the top of the dartboard, just showed you that. Okay, and the 25, the eve, is the outer bullseye. Okay, in fact, this should be coloured in right here. There's the bullseye proper in the middle, and here's the outer bullseye, the coronal bullseye, in green to represent the man-made fiction there. And that's the 25. So this is where he dies. He dies in the Matrix, in the eve. He dies on the eve. That's what that's saying there. Okay, Columbus dies. When the Columbus dies, it's on the eve. Okay, of the day of the birth of the one. Okay, here, yeah, because you're going from a 0. Forget the 5-2 and the 5-2 here, but we're going from a 0 to a 1. The 1 is being born. Okay. So this is the eve, this is the day of. Okay, and then if we come down here, I've written, to make this clear for people, I've written this down now. So Columbus, yeah, the name Christopher Columbus, if we just say Columbus, now let's just phonetically alter that slightly and call it column bust. The column bust day, which is 10/10, okay, which is the day before what we're looking at. What does that mean? Okay, because the real column bust day was 9/11. Okay, that was when the two columns busted. So, well, actually 3 columns, but that's when the 2 columns busted. All right. So, column bust day is the day before. We're getting this the eve. Column bust day, 9/11 is the day before 10/11. Are you following this? Yeah, this is the date that I've been looking at here, this 10/11, okay? And what we have is a reference with the 10/10 of Columbus Day. If we just change that a little bit, it's the column bust. And it happens on 9, it happens the day before this. 10/10 is the day before this, but we can also call this 9/11 the day before this as well. Okay, if we count, you know, if we were to pretend that the 11's now November, for instance, okay, we'd have the 9th and then the 10th. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It made sense to me anyway, and we have it re-referenced with the death of Christopher here. Okay, he dies on the eve. Okay, and then resurrected, reborn on 521. This as well, this 521. Okay, if you're not familiar with my videos, that is super significant, this number. Okay, let's go to the chart Lorraine. Again, if you're not familiar with my videos, this is a chart of reference numbers which are all built off the Fibonacci sequence, or built what do I say, the Fibonacci sequence. They're Fibonacci sequence type numbers. Okay, we're just starting on a different, our initial starting point is just different for each set of numbers here, each row. Okay, and then we have a number line across the top which tells us just a reference point for our columns here. Okay, too difficult to explain right now, but here's this 521 right here. Okay, 521. So the 21st of May, if we were to change calendars back to the Julian calendar, just with the month now, May would have been the 3rd month. Okay, so we have a 321. What's interesting about that changing into a 321 is it's the same set of numbers that start this thing off, this 213, and also this 521. We can do a times table reference here, like 2 times 13, even though it's not 2 times 13. We're going to come down the table and across the table in those, and we're going to find this 521 re-referencing 213. So 213, again, super important. I ain't got time to go into it right now, but if this was a 321, you can see how it references back to this 213. It references back to the completion of the 10 cycle here with the 1, 2, 3. And then I've got totals across here for the 10 cycle. So if we add up all these numbers back here, along here, this is 321, which is, you know, the mirror of this. So this is interesting that this 521 could be a 321 as well, the start of the final countdown, if you like. What is also interesting is that I forgot to mention this in my other videos, but again, 10/10 should be 321. Let's just go look at it, and you'll see which day today is. Yeah, let's go look at that really quickly, because that's something that I've forgotten to put in the past. I should have put it in because people just absolutely love Skull and Bones. The Skull and Bones number. Yes, you've guessed it. Okay, where are we at? Maybe I'm wrong. October the 11th. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what, Skull and Bones, right? Okay, so, okay, Dan, that's not Skull and Bones. Look, it's 284 and 81. Okay, the 18 of man. No, let's go to the 81st day of the year. Watch. Sorry, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, real quick. 81st day of the year is, let's see what month we're in. March 3/22. Okay, 3/22. Ah, that's super interesting. Okay, so I think that would make 10/10 this day here, actually. But anyway, we don't need to worry about that. 3/23. But anyway, there's your 3/22 reference for people that were concerned that we were lacking on a 3/22 reference. Now, what else did I want to say about this? Let's go back to this paint a minute, because there's one more thing I want to just chuck in here as well. Okay, so we've got the, let's just recap. We've got him dying on the eve of the day that's super significant in all of our stuff, okay? And we've got 9/11 fitting in, like, with the idea of Columbust being on 10/10, okay? Columbus Day being 10/10. This now fits in, this date of 9/11, which was the Columbust Day, now fits in with being in front of this day, being the eve to this event, okay? Now, was there something else I wanted to say in the table? No, here's our 3/22 right before this thing as well, okay? So again, I mean, you know, we're just it's pretty interesting. I think people can agree, you know, the amount of interesting stuff we've had, like with the 7/6, with the Georgia Guidestones, and now this number referencing this, the 123 and the 321, and also referencing today, referencing the 11th, referencing 322, and the Queen referencing this. I mean, it just, we're getting a lot of references, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I want to say I'm pretty much done. I think that is it, actually. Let me think for just 1 second. Was there anything else I want to put in there? No, not really. But let's just cover one more thing, okay? Because this 10/11, okay, which I said was the this is phi, and this is pi, okay? If we take the basic symbolism there, and so we've got somebody called Muckfly, okay? And let me just do the pi, okay? Right, the symbol for pi, right? Okay, and then let's just write phi down, because phi sounds like this. Okay, now can you see how I've written that? Can you see how that looks like McFly? Okay, can you see how that looks like McFly? I just want to leave it like that so people can get that idea. McFly looks, you know, the pi phi looks like McFly. Okay. One more thing. I've forgotten what it was now. Oh, yeah. One more thing. What I should have said as well is that the Hoover Dam is this. Okay. Oh, that's not very good. Hang on. In fact, I've done this in an old video. But there's two legs that come off the bottom of that Hoover Dam, right? So there's the dam, and there's the two legs that come off the bottom of the dam, okay? It's a pi symbol, okay? And then we've got another symbol, which is phi, which is this symbol, okay? And it's this thing here. Now, do you know what that is? That's our Space Needle. There's the Space Needle, and there's the dam, okay? The Hoover Dam and the Space Needle. So I just wanted to mention that as well in a video, just because I don't know if everybody even looks at comments or whatever, but it's important, so I thought I'd put it in there. I dropped it in some comments, but there's the amount of stuff that I forget to do. It's, you know, it's just unreal. And like I said, if I have time, I'll go through and do the holiday stuff. But you can do that for yourself for 10/11. What holidays stuff there is for that. But it is actually the main thing that stuck in my mind is the Kimberley and Kim Day. Both of those things. It was almost like they were separate, but of course Kimberley is Kim. So National Kim Day or whatever. And I thought, oh, here we go with the Kim Jong-un stuff again. But there's also a personal reference there as well for me. So again, it just, alarm bells just start ringing, at least from my point of view. Maybe not so much for other people, but I'm going to leave it there. That's it for this video. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, really. Yes, Columbus was the day before whatever happened, yeah. And to paraphrase what was being said in that Lambda video, is that Christopher Columbus sails in the Santa Maria, in the St. Mary, and Mary births Christopher, Christ, into the New World. Okay, the New World being America. Okay. And of course, America is Mary again. So again, you know, I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, America is, if you just look at the symbol, I've never really talked about this either before, but if you just look at the symbolism, A is Adam, and America is the merchant, the Mary again, the merch. Okay, so it's all the same symbolism. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. The New World, and again, well, dealing with the old New World Order. And actually, I'm going to do a video here in a minute as well on that. That's a pretty cool one. Okay, cheers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you hopefully on another video pretty shortly. Alright, cheers, bye.